Hello, Sword Master Tubers, and welcome back to Sigurd Conquers Everything, with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we watched Celeste get sacked and then rescued it, I believe. So the Queen of Celeste, whatever her name is, she's alive. Rania? I don't know. Lewin's mom. Anyway, he's he's the prince, so obviously he can cover for her. And, yeah, the evil Duke, Dakar, his uncle, is pretty bad, and we've got a bunch of sword masters to deal with. Lamia being a sword master, and also having, well, mercenaries, like myrmidons, I guess, but they should have promoted by now, they should have. Some sleep edges will be interesting. So yeah, we're looking forward to finishing this chapter up today. We're gonna try to lure out the killer bow archers first, because I think they're the only one with skills. I mean, Pursuit and Adept is kind of scary. Myrmidons get Pursuit by default. So all the girls in the back get Pursuit, and the Sword Master, or Sword Mistress, she also gets Adept. So that's kind of scary. We got to be careful about her range for sure. So I think the goal will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably want to leave someone who can safely survive a nihil up there, which is going to be Alec. We learned about this, or someone that can survive a crit, which is Alec, because he's got the eyeball skill. So we're going to do that. Toss him up there. Also, we did the math that the steel sword would give him enough attack speed to not be doubled, which would be a little bit painful. So I could also give him a javelin to counter, but it's probably more important not to get double hit. So that's the plan for him. Let's do that. Steel swords. Wait. Now, we need to get everyone out of the way, obviously, so this works. So, it's important to note that we need to kill this gal, while moving backwards. So, let's do it before we move Sigurd and Raquasis, so that we get their bonuses, and then we can see movement range is a little bit safer as we start moving people back. So, I'm thinking Lex could probably clean this up pretty quickly. Aaron, also a decent option. Midir, not a decent option. Just thinking about ranges on attacks and stuff. Primarily this one. So I basically need to attack with Aaron and get back to here, and she should be 100% safe. Brave Lance. It's overkill, but I think it's safe to say that Aaron is pretty mad at the archers right now. It's not overkill because I don't get Pursuit, because speed. Anyway, Aaron should be really angry at all the bow users that killed her sister, so that's fair. Okay, Lex can attack, but then needs. So let's pull back a little bit with a couple people. We want to stay out of this one's range. We can stand on the mountain tile, actually. That's nothing wrong with standing on the mountains. Just trying to make sure I've got space to move back, basically. Now, there's no way she can stand in this tile, right? 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. That's as far as she can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if she uses the road tiles, 7. There's no way she can do 8. I can't imagine. It's impossible. It's impossible. We just need accuracy here more than anything. I guess you could try to get kills on your specific weapons to get the over 50 crit bonus, but I'm not really worried about that too much. We've got skill up, strength up, HP up. Not bad. So we said this tile was safe. Okay. So Raquasis is a healer. Pull her back a little bit. Did she level cap? Yeah, there's no point just grinding out. Like, it's fine healing people if they need healing, but grinding out XP staves is no longer worth my time. I'm also counting on this move not opening a gap. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then no one else can do anything. So we're good. So I think if we set this up right, the mercenary with the killer bow can't do anything, and then we just slaughter the army next turn. That's the plan. Yep. So we're pretty much going to stay where we are. We're going to have Sylvia ready to do what she does best, which is give us an additional 4 attacks. I should heal up Jamka, though. This is what I was thinking. Because Claude could use some experience, technically, and might as well be full HP. Oh, yeah, and we're going to move Noish down as well. So we will have almost our entire army down here. And one of the high priorities is to get Taltia a kill. Hopefully to get her to level 20. Maybe even 2 kills. Alright. This is making Aideen very poor. Midir needs to make some money or something, but I like broke her physics staff and her warp staff on this chapter. that's pretty pricey. Arden, you can just hang out up here. You'll be fine. I don't know what else I would want to do with him, right? All right. Good enough. We got a plan, right? I'm glad I noticed the killer bow archers. Did she just run away? How are we going to kill her now? I thought she was supposed to come at us. Anyway, I think it would have been quite easy to not notice the killer bow archers and have someone die. Although I bet you Lex could tank a crit from them or two. I like how their healer is up front. Just trying to block the path to her sword friends. Alright, also, I didn't check for leadership stars. Oh, very important we get this regen, yep. Super high priority there. Thanks, auto-scrolling map. Before I forget, I'm sort of just checking every turn. I looked up the math for these two. Bridget and Holin gain passively 3 love points per turn, and I believe you're supposed to add 5 per turn if they're adjacent to each other. They start with 150 love points, and it takes 500 to fall in love. So 450 points. If you don't stand together, that's 50 turns, 3 points per turn. No. 90 turns? No. 450 points divided by 3, 150 turns, yes. First number correct. But keeping in mind that they also gain plus 3 love points with other people, so someone else might fall in love first. But if you keep them adjacent, generally that's 8 points per turn, which is 450 divided by 8, which is like 56 or 58 or some number like that. Less than 60? Yeah. Probably 59 turns. It's something like that. And then they're not adjacent every turn, so some turns are 3, some turns are 8, so it's probably 60 or 70 turns total. And we only really started putting them together on chapter 3? No, chapter 4. Because last chapter, Bridget was off on her own. So you could probably guess, what turn is it now? 38 turns in. Even if we kept them together perfectly, there's no way they'd be in love. So we just gotta stick to it, and then hopefully next chapter they'll get there. Meanwhile, who else is left? Sylvia and Claude, they start a lot closer. Let me pull it up, just because I don't have these numbers in my head, and this is the last one. Sylvia, Claude, they start at 150. The conversation got them to 250, and they passively get 1 per turn. So, essentially, adjacency is the only way to build this up sensibly. So they needed, 190 plus 100. So let's say they started at 290, essentially, and they get 6 per turn. That's 300 and a bit. Let's say they probably got 10 points on chapter 3 because they were not adjacent. So this chapter, they would need 200 points, which is at 6 points per turn adjacency. 200 divided by 6 is still 35 or so turns. So they might make it this chapter. It's possible they're pretty close now that we're at 38 turns, if I've been doing it properly or not. So they might get their because they get so many bonus points, they might still win. Anyway, enough rambling. Did this guy miss? I didn't even pay attention. Alex at full HP. 132 hit rate minus 57 probably. Yeah, she could miss, but usually you'd hit. Alright, so, important thing to note. Yes, authority points, 20%. So kill Lamia first for safety. Which is the sort of thing that Azel could try to do at ranged. Now, how fast is she? Pretty fast, I bet. Silver Blade is -6, so 16 speed. Yep, 16 speed. There's no... Azel could tie her, but there's no way he doubles. So might as well just use his strongest tome and just do some damage, basically. He does do a lot of damage if he hits. She can't counter, so just do it. Ha! What a clumsy mistake trying to fight me. Yeah, but you didn't bring a magic sword, so... Hellfire! Halfway dead. Oh yeah, Talcha. Can Talcha get the kill? That would get her a level up. Alright, Azel, another amazing level up. I bet you Talcha can get there. I should put him right there to give her the crit bonus. Or right here. No. Yeah, right there. She stands there, gets the crit. This is silly, but we'll do this. This kind of blocks it up for my other characters, to be honest, but hey. Thoron. 96%. Oh, she actually can't kill. No! 1 damage low? Now, she does have a chance to crit with the adjacency bonus, so it's actually possible. She could do 17 damage. Now, if this was a crit, she would do 44 minus 5. That would get her a win. Or we go with the stronger tome. 4% to... Yeah, it's. I don't think it's worth it, because she probably won't get a crit anyway. And at least this gets her into the danger zone. Someone like Midir can finish her off. Here, Midir, it's your time to shine. It's pretty much overkill, but I'm sure one of his hits will go. There we go. No, how? Well, you see, you didn't have ranged attacks. So 2 mages and an archer were able to kill you. Alright, pull you back a bit. Okay, I should have probably started thinking, wait a second, I should do a good dance here. Maybe Talcha would have got a kill if I... Actually, I could still dance her. Just have to kill, like this. So we want... Get a kill. Someone should kill this guy. We actually could put Jamka... If I dance from this tile... If I want Jamka to get a double kill, I could do this. If he gets a crit or an adept right off the bat, he'll just save himself some counter effects. No, didn't happen, but he dodges. That's my Jamka. I honestly think now that we've got the boss taken out so quickly, this will be totally fine. They would have had some nice leadership bonuses, but... Also, we could get ourselves some nice leadership bonuses. Ira is injured. Let's get some revenge on one of the archers that attacked her, basically. There we go. Okay. Let's see. How else do we do this? Do. I could try to get Do a kill. Does anyone... I didn't check for money. I guess they're not very rich. So money doesn't really matter. Does the Brave Sword or the Sleep Sword... Not ranged. Not ranged. Just have Alec kill this one. Aww. I don't know if he'll double or not. It doesn't matter. I feel bad. Poor healers. Oh, Alec. Just killing healers? You lose some alignment for that. Skill strength. Actually, not the worst level up he's ever had. Do I want to dance him or somebody else? Yeah, he can get a dance. Aaron's probably pretty good against the mages. Yeah. I mean, anyone with a Brave Lance is pretty good against most enemies. So this should be a pretty easy cleanup now. I'm going to specifically dance to get Talcha in there so I can figure out a kill for her. But it looks like we have way more than necessary, so no problems. So how much damage can Talcha do against these guys? 32. So it should be pretty easy to get a kill here. Beowulf can probably just kill one. Let's maybe just have Do weaken somebody. Like, do I care enough to try to get him a kill? 14 damage if he hits. Maybe we try. So 28 would be probably not a double. These guys are pretty fast, right? Yeah, they got attack speed of 13. Oh, Sigurd's pretty fast too. 20 damage times 2. Is that... Did do 12? He did 14. Alright, we got a setup here. Mostly, I just figure Sigurd does not need the kill, so... And also has decent enough defense to tank it. Plus you can stay up here and provides your leadership. This should get Do his easier kill. And then it should be much easier to set up Tilch's. I guess I could have tried to get 2 kills with Do, but like via the dancing, but I don't think it's worth that much trouble. Not worth the hassle. Alright, could Lewin set one up here? Elwin's pretty strong. His speed's 30. I think he just doubles and kills somebody. There's no way they survive. Let's just kill one with Lewin then. He probably doesn't even really need the pursuit band that bad. We could sell it, but hey, magic's pretty cool. More magic. He's got to have the highest magic stat, right? 26. Tilchu's nowhere near that. And Azel's actually with his ring, but yeah, otherwise no way. Alright, so we gotta set this up. Let's see. Maybe Erin's a good person to try to get a setup. Maybe with a javelin or something. She does not have a javelin. That was really dumb. She might have been my best bet for getting a setup there. Nah, Alec's good. Alec's always good for it. So I think as long as Alec hits here, he will take 12 damage times 2 back. He will not double, and that will leave the enemy at 24, 38 HP, which I believe was in range of Thoron. No, this is 32 damage. We need, or no. So we need the enemy to take 20 damage. Yes, so this is fine. Totally fine. Even if he somehow doubled. Okay, I wasn't expecting her to double. I forgot about that. My bad. Brave Sword. In case you're wondering, Brave Swords are pretty good. Just the best weapons in the game. Nothing to sneeze at. If he had died there, that would have been hilarious. Oh. Anyway, Talcha, please get a level up. Come on, come on, come on. No! We have to do another attack. Alright. It's gonna come off one of these guys. We'll still get her promoted. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know if the sleep edge... I don't know how that would work. Because these guys won't have a very high magic stat. So can they really put people to sleep? Like, do you need magic to beat resistance? Or is it some other kind of formula for sleep weapons? Strength and luck? Sure. Alright, well that worked out. It almost didn't. She's already max level. This is actually good because we can potentially work on love points between pretty sure this is love points for Sylvia too. Even a level 1 heals, like a low level heal staff heals full, almost full. Alright, let's move people forward. We're pretty much done this now. This has definitely been one of our more... I would say this is not the best chapter I've had in Fire Emblem 4. I don't like the mountains much. And a fair bit of backtracking. I mean, the warp staff, return staff saves a lot of time, no doubt. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Noish. I could have used him, maybe. Maybe I could have moved him up last turn. I don't know. Like, it didn't matter. Oh, there she is. Wait, she got reinforcements? Well, clever girl. Alright, the game's not over yet. They got a lot of Pegasus Knights in that castle. That's, a lot of pigs. Thanks, Arden. Well, I was not expecting reinforcements. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So they've deployed like 22 Pegasus Knights. And the first time, Rana's band killed a few of them. Well, looks like this is not over yet, is it? Alright. Let's try... I could get into range of a couple this turn. I'm just thinking whether or not I want to drag them closer to us. Because my foot units probably won't make it into that. Like, if I move my guys around here, we could lure a couple over. Probably could get a couple... Yeah, we could actually take these two and no one else would be able to reach. But then we'd be engaging around here and my foot units would be way out of range. So that's probably not ideal. Which means we're going to let them move twice, which is, we can actually math it out here. So 8 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want to keep our line kind of around here. Alright. Yeah, they kind of surprised me there with the additional reinforcements. Good call. Erin's definitely going to try to get a victory kill there on her sister's murderer, though. I should find people that need heals. So Ira, let's move her down this way. I think when we're healing, I like seeing animations, but healing animations I'm pretty sure we can just skip through, right? Also, I gotta remember to equip javelins, right? They all have javelins, yeah. Yeah, Sigurd needs some heals. Perfect. Okay, and then Tilcha's going to try to get a kill. Midir doesn't... Well, actually, this is good to have the archers down here. If I'd known they'd get reinforcements, I probably would have sent Bridget and Holland down as well, because, you know, archers, right? Pretty good. But I would have had to... yeah, I would not have had the money for it, so yeah. We do have, like, emergency fortifies. If things ever go really badly, we can do, like, not quite a full heal, but we can heal everybody in the party, right? Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more exciting. Good. I mean, I was just thinking we were kind of at the end of the chapter and was just going to be a few turns of just walking over, but suddenly, the Air Nation attacked. Who could have predicted it? Alright, so they're right at the edge of our northern group. It'd be better to lure them closer to the road for us. So... It also would be nice to lure Pamela so we can kill her. She's going to do 33 damage. Maybe we just put Lex in her range right there. Or maybe down a little bit, like right there. How many people could attack that square? Three Pegasus, 4 Pegasus, plus Pamela. Now, they're going to be doing no damage. And she's going to do 33. She's going to do 4. So 2 over from Beowulf. And I don't really want him to kill everything, so you can have a hand axe. I love it. Alright, we can even give him evasion bonuses by leaving Sigurd where he is. Where's my Sigurd? Right there. Okay, move him over 1. That's within 3 tiles. We want to move Alec back. Maybe heal him up. Speed through the heals these days. Azel down so that we can keep Sylvia closer. I mean, we already know the Pegasus Knights aren't really that tough, but it was a nice little surprise ambush. Right. I didn't accidentally leave anyone else in range, no. And because of this one, no, we can move up within 2 squares of him. Yeah, so let's move people a little bit closer, just so we've got better, whatever you call it, better player phase. That's the word. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Let's see if my plan works. I feel like Lex is so tanky. This is just... he could solo the whole thing. Why are they going up that way? Get out of the mountains. Get down here. I guess maybe he has too much defense. Oh, apparently I didn't math it out perfectly. Oh well, Alec dodged. Good for Alec. Is anyone gonna go after Alec? Or Lex, that is? Come on. You're ruining my plan. Yes! Yes! Alright. Heh! Be gone, weakling. Look, you're the one that ran away to get more reinforcements. And, you did, like, what? 4 damage? Who's the weakling here? One guy on a horse with a hand axe, or Pamela. Yeah, I mean, okay. So what I would like to do, this is something I mean, if you're new to this channel, one of the things I like to do is try to get the right people get the kills. So we can do guaranteed 34 damage via doubling with the Brave Lance. Now that's not going to be enough to kill her, and is it... She's got 19 attack speed versus... No, wait. Math is failing me. 9 attack speed. Yes, thank you. 9 attack speed versus... That's 12. 13. So we got it. That's 4 hits. No need to weaken. Now, we have a 98% chance to hit, so we can't miss 2 at, like, the odds. There are so small odds of failing this. Oh, it's just you, Aaron. You came back, did you? Like I said, I like to get these things. Pamela! What you did to Manya is unforgivable. Huh, that's rich coming from a fledgling like you. Perhaps, yourself, you're about to join your dear departed sister. Oh, really? Someone doesn't know how to do math, Pamela. Poke, 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 dead. Impossible! How'd you get a brave lance? Alright, Erin gets revenge for her sister. I love trying to do stuff like that. It's like having Roy or somebody finish the game off because it's his job. Alright. And with that, there is no more leadership aura, and we can just clear this out. So Telcha, just for interest's sake, how much damage can you do? 26. They are Pegasus Knights. They are generally pretty good at resistance. So we need someone to weaken one for Telcha so she can definitely get a level up. Maybe we'll have Do get a level up, or a kill. 8 damage though. Also, these guys are, no, they're level 18. They're reasonably high leveled. Alright, also we do have dancing. I'd like to kill them all so that we don't have to worry about anything. Midir, you're just gonna, oops. Because this one's kind of off by himself or herself. Yeah. Good job, Midir. And then Jemka. I know I could be setting up better. Like, do I want... Actually, if I do a dance, I want to do it kind of up here so we can chase these guys down. They're kind of far away. So we'll have people who aren't super mobile, or at least aren't on kind of the north section of the army. We'll have them deal with these guys on their own. And then we'll figure out a nice dance group for the north side. I think Ira can solo one. I'd say probably 31 damage per hit. She probably does, I don't know how many hits. Probably 4. No, she didn't have a brave sword, but I mean, she could have had, she definitely had an adept, so she could have got 4. She could have got like 20. It's hard to tell with that one. Okay, what else do we got? Lewin! He's probably pretty mad at... He might have had interesting conversation. No, well, he might have had conversation. It's Aaron that definitely had conversation. 32 damage. This might put her in range for Telcha, actually. Oh, he's gonna pursuit, though, so he's just gonna kill, yeah. He doesn't normally have pursuit, and that's why when I made his card on the side, it doesn't have pursuit on him. I might have added the pursuit ring. Hey, look at that. I did add the pursuit ring. So good. It's actually a band, Blue. Sorry, but you typed it in wrong on your side panel. It's a pursuit band. Unsubscribed. Alright. 26. So, Noish. Can you do that much damage? Oh, right. You got this. He actually doesn't get a kill. Whatever. What am I supposed to do with Noish? Maybe he gets pursuit. Or not pursuit, accost. Accost was not what he got. You know, if I had done the math, I would have been really happy because, like, that's enough for Do? No. It's enough for Telcha anyway. That's what counts. It doesn't matter too much if Do gets a kill. Alright, Telcha. Show me your stats. Show me your numbers. HP speed. Well, I mean, speed's always nice. Alright, we can promote. Now, for the northern group. What do you think? Can Azel set up a kill for Do? No, Azel. Right, Azel doesn't... Yeah. Magic. I was thinking Alec. Why do I always mix Lex, Alec, and Azul up? 32 damage is not enough to set up Do. He could get 17 attack speed. Oh, right. These guys have javelins, so we can double. In fact, we will definitely double because javelins are not really very good on Pegasus. You know, I'm kind of glad I didn't give Aaron a javelin, because I think it would always drop her speed down so far that I'd forget about it, and then she would never double. So maybe a magic sword would be good, but I think javelins are not great on pursuit. People that rely on speed units, basically. Oh yeah, Raquasis has a steel bow. Ha! Ha! Now, she could also return our fledgling mage. We'll do that maybe next turn. Alright, let's, everybody here has Canto. So I can dance. I can set it up almost anywhere I want. As long as we're getting kills, it should be very simple. $26. That's not enough damage to get... So we actually have to use Elfire to get the 1 round. I believe if I did the math right, the C rank magic won't quite kill her. And it looks like I'm probably right. Alright, so we're gonna plan a Canto here. So we're gonna put Sylvia to dance from that tile once we're done. As far as people who need kills, I guess Alec. I don't know if he can even get a kill. Alright, very low speed, so he can double with a steel lance? Yep. 25, 25. Oh, that's perfect for Do! I didn't think we'd get the math to check out for Do, but seeing as we got this. Excellent. Now, one thing I might do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if he could stand on that tile. Because if I could stand him here and kill, then we could still dance him. It's kind of what I'm thinking. $29, $29. Sigurd's pretty beastly. Definitely one of the stronger lords in the series, I think. I don't know if he's the best lord we've ever had, but he's got to be one of the best, one of the better ones, no doubt. Right? Like, he's been good since the very beginning and never faltered, so. Ah, I didn't quite make it. We could do a different dance routine, but it's a little bit late. A little bit late. Unless I really want to prioritize Do kills. I mean, you got to level up out of it, so at least we got that. Speed, HP, defense. And, oh, right! These guys got all money! You could just farm money forever! If they just keep reinforcing 3 grand per Pegasus. There you go, guys. Everyone should have 50k gold. Just keep not killing Pamela, having Do steal as much gold as he can. Oh, genius. I don't even know if I need to worry about dancing people at the moment. Between Beowulf and Lex and all the super soldiers. Like, this is with weapon triangle disadvantage. Ha ha ha. Beowulf laughs at the weapon triangle. I wonder if we can get the kill with a hand axe. I don't know. Does he have pursuit? I never remember. I think he does. But the axes are kind of heavy. I forget. No, actually, that's interesting. I'm surprised Lex has been my strongest knight for so long. He doesn't even have pursuit. He just got the Brave Axe early, and that's been carrying him all this time. and also a stupid amount of defense, and a lot of extra level ups. So it's not like it's too surprising. Alright, I didn't set up my dance circle very well. Claude does not have any magic. Rakwasis could just kill one. Probably. I mean, yes. It's technically a waste of experience. I wonder if I should try... Actually, no, Dew can't make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because we could have used Azel to, if he didn't use Elfire, if he used the Wind Tome, he would have left the enemy with low HP, and then Dew could have killed it. As it is, if we let this guy attack, we could just let him attack. Nobody is low enough HP to really matter. Also, there's another solution, which is called BlueAnkylo cheats by healing everyone. Thanks, Claude. And you get a level up for it. Like he needs stats. I think I'm going to try to get the kill on Dew still. Now, this thing might suicide. Oh, it's also at 28. Right. If I had not attacked with... So my plan wouldn't have worked. It's fine. Let's see if it just suicides or if we can get Dew a kill. I don't think there's anyone that one Javelin Peg can kill on her own. And Sigurd has no counter, so she just goes... Or Beowulf has no counter, that's fine. So is there anyone that can do such pitiful damage that we wouldn't just instantly kill it? I'm thinking Noish? With not the Wingslayer? 20 damage? Now, he might get a skill activation, but unless he gets a crit or an accost. That's perfect. Thanks, Noish. I knew I could count on you. 98. Sure, that's the risk you take. And it was exactly enough damage, too. The math really did check out that time, even if I didn't do it. Hey, some money for my trouble. Alright, well, we're pretty much done. Let's just finish things up today. So we want to warp, or specifically return in this scenario. Talcha. Oh, thank you, helicopter. I'm sure YouTube wanted to hear you guys flying over. It's pretty loud. Sorry, guys. It's getting louder. Can you even hear me now? Wow. Yeah, that happens to me every night. Sometimes a few times a night. It's pretty cool. Alright. The worst is past. Let's go, No, now it's getting louder again. Don't worry, guys. Promotion party. The promotion party will make up for it. Masterfully done. You're now able to change to the War Mage. Alright, guys. It's almost gone. Alright. Silence. Thank you. So what do we get? Not a horse, unfortunately. At least now I can update her her slide for next... 3 strength, 6 speed, 5 magic, 4 defense, 5 resistance. I'd say that's pretty good. She already had a ton of skills, so a little bit of strength is okay, but magic went way up. Speed went way up. Defense is nice. Resistance is nice. Also, she can use swords and staves. Sure. And she got adept. That's a pretty good upgrade. I mean, it's never as good as getting a horse. But she can also use... Elfire and Elwind. Elwind being like the best spell we've got. And staves are amazing. So now I can actually buy her a staff for next map if I want. Okay, that was worth it. 100% worth it. Good upgrade, yeah. I think she's way better than Azel now. So important stats, 19, 24, 22. And 20 luck does help. But yeah, important stats, 19, 24, 22. And if we have a quick look at his... He's up here. 19, 24, 22. She's got 10 more skill, 5 more speed. And she's only missing out on 2 pure magic. Also, because of the way her crits work, I could see the magic ring being very strong on her. But, Azel we've had for... He's had the magic ring since the beginning, practically, so... I suppose I kind of, I guess I kind of prioritize my mages a little bit, hey? Anyway, let's wrap this up. We got, some lance bows and a Baron Lord. Does he have magic this time again? Why do they always have magic? Should we silence him? 9 resistance? Wait a second. There's no way. Can anyone resist a 26 magic Lewin using silence? I think the answer is probably no. This is hilarious. Alright, we're going to go a little bit quick here. We're already 45 minutes in. Just bear with me, guys. We're going to silence the boss and then crush the opposition. I know it's worth 10,000 gold. It's worth it. Also, love points, yeah. We're not going to fortify again for a little while. Man, the movement range on Sylvia is so good with that leg ring. What I really want is to get them love done so that she can start using her leg ring to full advantage. Because right now, like, she has to stick with... Oh, it's done! It's done! That was the turn. Alright. I didn't... Yeah, okay, cool. So now, in the future, we don't have to worry about keeping her next to him. She can just run around at max speed. Beautiful. Alright, we want to stay out of range of his magic. He's a fair ways to go. I don't even know if I'll use Noish. Sigurd obviously needs to seize. Lex obviously needs to kill everything. There's Sigurd. It's hard not to move people. Like, it's a habit. It's a bad habit at this point. I do not need this many people. Seeing as we got 1 love done, is this one done too, maybe? No give gold. So it looks like Bridget and Holden are going to be our final couple. Not bad, though. 6 down, 1 to go by Chapter 4. And maybe they'll get it. Who knows? Alright, so the range on this is just 2 more over from Beowulf. Lewin is not in range this turn. So next turn, we'll attack. Speed up the heals. So we'll basically make a line, a diagonal line here at Lewin. Sort of prioritize Sigurd because maybe he can seize next round. Honestly, this stuff doesn't matter that much. Sylvia will be part of the push because she can. Now she can ditch Claude. Now that they fell in love. See ya, sucker, old man. She's off to make more love. We could theoretically try to steal or something, but eh. Raquasis is fine. Fast, though. Alright, here goes. Once you silence, you've got... We've only seen silence once this entire Let's Play. And it was Deirdre versus a fairly scary-looking mage. I have a feeling Lewin has literally nothing to worry about doing this. And then the rest of... They could have attacked us, but I figured these guys usually play defense, so not too surprising. We could also just try to run in and kill them, would be an option. Oop! I'm still doing this, guys. I refuse. I put too much hype on this spell. Alright. Seriously, Lewin. It puts staff above weight when you want to heal people. When you don't want to heal people, return them or warp them. So then you accidentally go to your fortify. But when you want to use an offensive spell, it doesn't go there. Alright, I don't think you can possibly resist. It's a pretty big staff when you pull out the silent stick. And you get a guaranteed level up when you do it. It is 10,000 gold, but... Neato. Not a very good level up. Still, I like the effect of silence. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Dakar, we're tired of hearing your crap. Now you can't even speak. Alright, let's just crush these fools. Lex, you're up for some crushing. I don't even care. Brave Axe it up. It's fine. Make a space. Next up, Alec. Sure. Just because you're behind him. You go with, might as well do a lance for weapon triangle. And actually, that is a kill because it's strong. Well, I say kill. I think any of these guys can do Pavice. So there's always a chance that we hear the ting of victory. Alright. Did I bring Azul over? They all blend in for some reason. Azul's shield is... Like, the paladins all look very, very similar. Gotta forgive me. They're gonna be pretty slow. I would be very surprised if even Elfire failed to double. No, actually, the steel bow only weighs like 8, so maybe this doesn't double. Pfft. Tink. Alright, we do double, but of course we tink, so... That's alright, Azul. You did your best. Just wasn't good enough. Midir or Aaron. She would need 2 tinks to not win this fight. No tinks. I'm happy with that. Then we got Noish, Midir, and Beowulf. Let's go with Midir. Do a little bit of bow duel. He's Midir. He really needs like a few more points of strength to really be successful. I guess maybe in some sense having there's the tink. Would not have been a kill though anyway. Not quite. Would have brought him to 4. I guess in some senses you might want the brave bow on the strongest archer, which is probably Bridget or Jamka. 25. Probably Jamka. I bet you that's cap strength for him. I mean, they're practically the same. Yeah, I bet you Jamka would get a little bit more value out of the brave bow. And maybe having the killer bow. I don't know. Midir's just not as good at being an archer. Alright, let's get some Noish fighting in here. No Armor Slayer. Have I ever used that? I guess the Armor Slayer should be a auto crit. And there is quite a lot of enemy armor. Come on, Noish. You had one job. Who wants to get a kill over here? I kind of feel like... I like the idea of Erin getting lots of level ups on this map, because it's kind of her map, right? She will need 2 tinks to fail this. I gotta remember, next chapter, I gotta do a lot of weapon repairing. I gotta make sure everyone's weapons are not falling apart at the beginning of the chapter. HP and skill, not the best. Alright, so the boss, he can't really do much. Beowulf. I don't think we can kill him, but we can sure smack him with a sword. And tink. Alright, 1 tink and 1 dodge. Lucky guy. Looks like we might not be capturing this round, but... It's... Wait. I don't know. We can just L-fire. Whew, that's a lot of damage if we hit. I wonder what his attack speed is while he's silenced. Because he can't really equip them. It's probably 14, right? Like if you're attacking a healer. We actually have... So he still seems to get the tornado weapon triangle. Right? 64... 34... I mean, actually, this screen is probably wrong because it's not factoring in that he's mute. Interesting. I never would have thought that. Just hit him with sword for 0 damage. I think the wind will be the most accurate, even if it's even if it says 54%. I guess maybe it counts him as having tornado anyway. Well, Azel, you suck. Maybe he really is at minus 16. Well, the tornado's only minus 2, but that'd be 12 speed. Yeah, we would only double with wind. Anything else we would have got a single attack. The wind tome was still the right play. We just didn't get lucky. Aw, look at this. Even if we hit both, which I doubt. Oh, come on, Sigurd. If one person had helped you out, we would have got the kill. Oh well, next turn. I'm sure I could have set up a way to dance that round and got the kill. Because I only really danced 2 people, so I could have done that better, but... it would have taken more time to explain it. Don't suppose you guys are ready to fall in love. Next map. Alright, anybody specifically for the kill? Who do you think? Who deserves it? Who's worked for it? Lewin, maybe? Azel's been failing me. Noish, Beowulf, good. Midir, Midir can have a shot. I just want Midir to be good, guys. I just want him to be good. I played a lot of 3 houses. Bow Knights in 3 houses were really, really good. In this game, they just suck. Even on a horse, they're just not very good, apparently. Alright, how about magic? Come on, Azel. You're better than the Bow Knight, right? Yes, Azel is correct. Gah, my dreams! Maybe I should have sent, well, I was thinking maybe he would have had a conversation with Lewin. But I did silence him, so maybe he can't have a conversation because he was silenced. He still talked after we killed him. It broke the silence after you sliced him up. Sire, Queen Rana has arrived. Lord Sigurd, that was quite the fierce battle, wasn't it? Are you unharmed? Yeah, somehow I'm okay. He's Goku. I know I've asked... He is kind of like Goku, actually. Personality fits. He's gone Super Saiyan Blue, that's why he's so strong. I know I've asked so much of you already, Lord Sigurd. But would you and your army please station yourself here at Zaxxon? Granvale's Lord Langbolt has already swept in with an immense army and conquered Lubeck Castle to our east. The people of Celeste are terrified that this will prove to be a prelude to a full-scale war with Granvale. Your Highness, I believe Langbolt's army is here only for me. I have no desire to needlessly endanger your citizens, and since I've got an army, I might as well invade Granvale anyway. My men and I are leaving now. I have a score to settle with Langbolt. What recklessness! Well, how could you possibly prevail? Look, I have an army. I know how to conquer castles really, really well. I have essentially conquered 3 kingdoms already. Now we're going for number 4. We've already got a hat trick. They're coming for me no matter what. If we remain here, they'll just invade. Sure, the defensive position and the castle walls are great. We don't need those. We'll just go conquer theirs. Is that so? How sad. Your Highness, thank you so much. You've given me the most wonderful year away from my wife with all of us in exile. But, you put my mind at ease as best you could. Your letters really accomplished nothing. But you're nice. Plus, my mother died when I was young, so I never really had a mother. Do you want to be my new mummy? Also, my dad might be dead, so this is a bit weird. But thanks to you here in Celeste, I've come to know that very same warmth. You're like a second mother to me. By the way, do you want my kid? He's missing a mother, so, you can be grandma. Take care of yourself, Your Highness. I hope that someday, once this is all over, we'll have a chance to meet again. I'm amazed you survived this chapter. As do I, Lord Sigurd. Please stay vigilant out there and keep yourself safe. From the bottom of my heart, I pray that you and Deirdre will soon be reunited. Well, we'll be reunited in death or something, the way I see it. Somehow I don't see any happy endings in Sigurd's future, but who knows? That's the end of today's episode. Right at an hour. It's like I planned it. I did not really, but it worked out. So, yeah, chapter 4 completed. I did basically everything I wanted to do in that chapter, so I'm pretty happy. Chapter 5's coming up. We've got some final relationship connections to finish up, and as always, we will have a fair amount of, well, I'll try to spend as much time in the arena for chapter 5, but, you know, we're going to start with some arenaing and some inventory management as always, because it's much, much easier to do while everyone's in the castle than once we've left. So we'll get some of that done. We should probably start planning out who's going to give which weapon or item to their hand-me-down inheritance thing. So I might do a little bit of that next episode, just trying to make sure. I might do some of it off camera is more what I mean, just to make sure I've kind of planned out, like, make sure the Brave Sword gets passed down, make sure the Brave Lance gets passed down, stuff like that, because I'd hate to see those awesome weapons just poof out of existence. And I haven't done a ton of looking into it, but there is, like, an order of recruitment for Generation 2, so you might want to prioritize the early recruits getting the best gear so you have it for longer, rather than someone that joins at the last chapter, because that would be kind of silly, right? Anyway, I don't want to worry about it too much. The game hasn't been particularly difficult so far, as long as you can work around the random number difficulties that we don't have in Game Boy Advance versions, and the future series. I would say so far this has been a fairly easy Let's Play. Mind you, I have been following a little bit of guides here and there, so I wouldn't have had the Brave Axe if I didn't do that, for instance. And that makes it a lot easier. And, yeah, I mean, that helps a lot. Getting the Brave weapons is a big deal. So, anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you have enjoyed. And I will see you next time for Chapter 5, where we, assumedly, invade our homeland. Also, please keep the helicopters away. Send help.